Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do predictions for the All-Star Skills Competition. Now, in Hockey Ultimate Team, whoever wins each skill competition, their stats for that competition will go up to 99. So, for example, the hardest shot competition, that will have their slap shot power and accuracy hit 99. Wrist shot would go for the accuracy competition. And there's a few other ones that I don't really have confirmation if their attributes will actually improve. For example, the breakaway challenge that's coming back for the first time since I think 2016, where all the guys dress up in costumes, famously the Ovechkin in a cowboy hat. I don't know if they would actually give out any attributes to 99 for that, but possibly. Speaking about that event specifically, the Trevor Zegras, obviously you saw in the nominees for that competition. It appears that if he wins that, EA might do something. So I don't have any confirmation. Obviously, he doesn't have an all-star card, so we'll have to wait and see, but just wanted to get that out of the way. All right, guys, again, I don't think that this is the end-all be-all. It's just my opinion and my hunches. All right, let's get into the video. All right, we'll start first with the NHL Fastest Skater Competition. This is going to see 8 players that will actually participate, but obviously the king of this event is Connor McDavid. He is a 2-time winner, only narrowly losing to Barzal in the last All-Star event that took place, which was NHL 20. And he's obviously the favorite going into this year's as well. Now, his speed and acceleration would go up to 99, and we'll have to wait and see, but that obviously is a huge bump. Getting a 99 skater is always going to be super important. However, I've mentioned this before. If he doesn't win this event, his card is going for a little bit too much, in my opinion. But nonetheless, elite edges on 99 skating is extremely good if that were to happen. Now, some other maybe dark horses or cards or players that I think could actually compete in this and maybe have a shot at winning would obviously be one of the fastest skaters in HUT, at least, and that's going to be Dylan Larkin. If Dylan Larkin can get up to 99 speed, that's huge. Has good face-off rating, or has good defensive stats for center as well, and has quick draw, which is obviously super important. He's pretty big at 6'1". This would be a huge upgrade. His shot obviously isn't very good, but again, 99 skating, this is one of the most important skills competitions that you can have. Some other ones that are super underrated, Kyle Connor, but as well as Chris Kreider. So in NHL 20 skills competition, he lost to McDavid by like 0.1 of a second. And if he gets 99 skating, this is one of the best wingers in the game at that point. So I'm all for, if you guys are looking to shoot your shots, things like that, make this a little bit more exciting. Chris Kreider, if he were to win that competition, becomes one of the best cards in the game. Obviously, at 6'3" with 99 skating. That's essentially Mikko Rantanen, only instead of having 92 speed and acceleration, he's got 99. So this is definitely, and he has silver wheels, which is gigantic. So Larkin or Kreider would be my other options. There's also Adrian Kempe, Kyle Connor, Kuznetsov, Jordan Kyrou, and Cale Makar competing in this event. But my prediction would be Connor McDavid. All right, the next event is the Duncan NHL Save Streak. So this is where they take shootouts against goaltenders, and their objective is to go on a streak and making a ton of saves in a row. There is no past winners from this event. The only one that I've seen in the past few years that has competed and done well is Tristan Jarry from Pittsburgh. He did lose to Lundqvist in 2020. But I'm going to go with Thatcher DEMKO. This is all a complete hunch. Now, for this event, it hasn't been made clear which attributes will go to 99. I have a feeling one, obviously, is going to be breakaway. And then I'm curious, if it's speed that goes to 99, that's gigantic because speed is the most important stat on a goaltender in Hockey Ultimate Team. You combine that with the fact that he's 6'4" with silver post to post. That's just a very, very good goaltender. So this one's a complete guess. I'm going to say Thatcher DEMKO here. There's also Jack Campbell as well as Andrei Vasilevsky and Freddie Anderson from Carolina now. Again, silver post to post and light work would be a great combination at 6'4", but again, we don't have any confirmation of what attributes will go up. A breakaway is for sure, but I just don't know about the other ones. It could be speed, vision, agility. That would be my guess, but we'll have to wait and see on that. All right, next up is the Discover NHL Fountain Faceoff. This is a new event, and one of the coolest looking ones, in all honesty. So this takes place in front of the Bellagio fountains. For anyone that's been to Vegas, you know what those are. The big fountains out in front of the Bellagio. And they're going to travel by boat to the rink and are required to successfully shoot pucks into 5 targets in the least amount of time. And then qualifying players will move ahead to the finals. I have no idea what the stats would be that would improve, because it says shooting pucks into each of the 5 targets, but you're going to have to sauce them, obviously. So I would think passing goes up to 99, which isn't a huge stat to improve because they already have such good passing, but it does help out because it is manual passing this year. I just don't know what other stats, maybe hand-eye, puck control, offensive awareness, that kind of thing. But the participants for this one are Jonathan Huberdeau, Claude Giroux, Jordan Eberle, Jocelyn Lemoreau Davidson, Roman Yossi, Nick Suzuki, Zach Werenski, and Mark Stone. My guess for this one, again, we've never seen this event before, so it's very tough to kind of prognosticate, but I'll say Jonathan Huberdeau. He's having an incredible year, and I just would love to see him kind of shine when the lights are the brightest there. I could also see Mark Stone winning it for VGK. But who knows? Again, I don't think this one's going to have a dramatic impact on the stats that go up to 99, however. All right, then we've got one of the most anticipated every year. It's the EA Sports NHL Hardest Shot Competition. 4 participants, and I'm not going to lie, they're all from pretty much out of nowhere except for Victor Hedman. But the 4 participants are Adam Pelech, TIMO MEIER from my Sharks, Victor Hedman, and Tom Wilson, who is replacing Alex Ovechkin. Just going to talk about all 4 of these because the only one that's participated in this event before is Victor Hedman. He's never won. However, he doesn't have to deal with Ovechkin or Chara or Weber or anything like that. He did shoot 102 miles an hour at his last event, so he probably is the favorite going into this one. Timo Meier, I watch every single game of, and while he has a great shot, I think his wrist shot might be a little bit better than his slap shot. But if that gets up to 99, it makes his card pretty interesting. Again, he isn't a great HUT build, does need some help by scoring some goals in the event, and I think he will. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But if he gets 99, that's obviously huge. The one that's extremely big, though, is Adam Pelech, because if Adam Pelech is 6'3", gets up to 99 shooting with gold shutdown and silver stick him up, it makes one of the already great cards in this event go to the next level, because that's really his biggest downfall, is that shooting accuracy and power on a slap shot. This would be, again, I've said this all week long, and I think this is one of the best buys right now because of just the state of left-handed defensemen. There isn't a lot of amazing ones, and with gold shutdown, the ability to get up to 90 skating, essentially. If he wins that, that's gigantic. Let's talk about Hedman a little bit, though, and I've mentioned Hedman in my buy or sell from last week. I just don't think that Hedman is a great card from this event, and the reason being is that his skating is just so low, and even if he wins this event, he will get up to 99 shooting and accuracy, but his abilities are rough compared to all the other Hedman cards. Like, this would be, again, he's probably the favorite. I don't really think it changes his card value anywhere, really. 99 shooting and accuracy is obviously great, but he's got 87 speed, 86 acceleration, and probably won't score in the actual game itself. But who knows? But he's probably the favorite going into this one. All right, then we've got the Adidas NHL Breakaway Challenge. This is where, you know, they try to put on a show here. Kirill Kaprizov, Trevor Zegras, Jack Hughes, DeBrincat, and Pietrangelo. I honestly don't know if they are actually going to impact any stats for this event. Maybe, like deking as well as, you know, maybe wrist shot or something. I have no idea what they would boost for this event. And because there's no Trevor Zegras card, I don't know what, in fact, they're going to do. But I'm going to say Jack Hughes. He loves to put on a show, and I can see him definitely winning this event, but it's a complete crapshoot. The other participants, again, Jack Hughes, DeBrincat, Pietrangelo, Trevor Zegras, and Kirill Kaprizov. Another new event up next, we've got the Las Vegas NHL 21 and 22. So they're shutting down part of Las Vegas Boulevard to hang a full deck of oversized cards on a rack. It puts a new twist on street hockey. 21 and 22 is a game of chance, strategy, and skill. The object of the game is to achieve a hand of 21 without going bust in the least number of shots. The player who wins the first 2 rounds is crowned Puck Shark. The participants for this are Nazem Kadri, as well as Austin Matthews, Joe Pavelski, Steven Stamkos, and Brady Tkachuk. This is like such a gimmicky event that I have no idea what what to expect and who is going to kind of pop off on this. I know that it is somewhat of an accuracy shooting competition, and I've got to say Austin Matthews with that electric shot of his probably would be my favorite. Now, again, I don't know what would be the stat boost. I would guess wrist shot accuracy. maybe puck control as well, hand-eye. Again, it's very, very subjective, and I don't know if all of these attributes or all of these events will have cards or an output on all of these cards. I would think, but if that's the case, Auston Matthews is a very good card, but he needs to score in the real event to kind of get that skating up. He's very sluggish right now at 87 speed, 89 acceleration. Now, he does have fly the zone, so you could swap them, but honestly, that's not really going to help him too much. He does have Thief to get his face-off rating up a little bit higher, which does help him at center. But if he gets that, again, I don't know what the attributes are going to be for that event, but I think that he probably wins it. And then lastly, we've got the Honda NHL Accuracy Shooting Competition. There's 8 players total competing in this. We've got Leon Draisaitl, Clayton Keller, Rasmus Dahlin, Sebastian Aho, Jake Gensel, Troy Terry, Johnny Gaudreau, Patrice Bergeron, and Jonathan Marchessault. I apologize, that's 9 players competing in this one, so quite a few. And last time this competition was held, Jacob Slavin won, which was obviously not advantageous for a Hockey Ultimate Team. Wrist shot is probably one of the weaker ones that you need from a defenseman. Leon Draisaitl has competed in this event before and done very, very well. He would be the one I would expect to get to 99 wrist shot accuracy and power. In the same kind of situation, while that is important, I think that wrist shot accuracy and power is more important on wingers. However, this card specifically with close quarters could be pretty deadly. Same kind of situation as Matthews, though. He's got to get his skating up, so he's going to have to score quite a bit in that All-Star game. And really, the guys, like the big guys like Draisaitl and McDavid, they don't really put on a show by scoring. They usually help tee up some of the newer players that are there. That's why I think TIMO MEIER is going to pop off. So I don't know. I'm still out on this card, but I think that the 99 wrist shot accuracy and power is obviously pretty phenomenal. All right, then my prediction for MVP is going to be TIMO MEIER. I think he gets boosted up to 95. The only reason why is because, well, he is young enough. It's his first time. I think he's going to try and put on a show. He's going to be catching passes from, some of the best players in the Pacific Division, including McDavid and Draisaitl. I just think that he's got a chance to really pop off at this event. This is a complete biased pick. I understand that. I just have a feeling that I could see him winning that one. So we'll have to wait and see. Born Leader is a great one as well as Elite Edges, but he's really got to score quite a few to get his skating up. And if he wins that hardest shot competition, that would be unbelievable. I doubt it, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for my All-Star Skills Competition predictions. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.